All right, let's get started. Today is just a wonderful and sunny day. And all this time, we have just been watching TV and not doing anything interesting, but we had a really great idea. We decided to go and have a picnic because the weather is so great today. And I think that you and I will spend the whole day outside on our cool, fun picnic. We will definitely take donuts, some delicious food, and also take a carpet on which we will sit and have a fun time. I think that this is just wonderful. I think that today there will be some very fun adventure in which we will have a great time. And it will be just wonderful. The main thing is that we will have fun today, so that later tired, we can go watch a movie and fall asleep. I think that this will be just a great day. I think that today everything will be just great for us, and we are all very cool, and we will do it quickly. I already want them to do some adventures with us. Well, for now, you and I have lost our carpet near the well. We will take our donuts, we will eat them, and enjoy this wonderful during the day. I am sure that absolutely nothing can make our day great today, because my friend and I are the best friends and the coolest team. Even if something happens, we can fix it, because we do everything absolutely perfectly, and we are the coolest in our village. It's just wonderful, just like today.
How cool we are relaxing with you. Well, look, some resident came up to the well and he examines it and makes some strange movements, and it seems he threw diamonds on it. What does he want to do? Everything looks very strange and incomprehensible. Wow! Look, a lot of emerald blocks are falling on him and he became incredibly rich. This can't be. It seems like some kind of unusual. Well, and I understand that it fulfills a wish when you throw diamonds at it. I even think it's so cool. After all, you and I can do the same and wish for everything we want. This is very incredibly good.
Well, I just had a great idea. Let's go to the store with our good friend, the seller. He will give us all the necessary cool equipment, and we will go to the mine to dig up a lot of diamonds, and then we will make different wishes for this well and see. Is it really so cool and can fulfill absolutely any wish? I think that it will be really very cool and exciting, and you and I will be able to have a great time. Honestly, I can't wait to start doing this. I think that it will be very cool and fun, and you and I will simply not forget to have a good time. And it's wonderful that we can do all this like this because you and I are best friends and just an incredibly cool team that can always do fun things and do something really interesting. I am sure that you and I will succeed, and you and I are really cool. We bought all the necessary materials in this store, and now we can safely go to this mine to earn a lot of diamonds. Let's run to this cool mine as fast as possible and collect a lot of diamonds. I'm sure it will be just incredible. It's wonderful that we now have the coolest equipment. We're walking along this mine, and I'm sure that we'll find something useful, and then we'll be able to find diamonds and dig up a lot of them and become very cool. And then we'll be able to make any wish we want for this guy from here. And I think it will be fun, but it seems to me that he can't fulfill absolutely any wish. So we'll check it out. It seems that we've been in the mine for a very long time and collected a lot of useful diamonds, and now we can calmly go to that well and start making a wish. I think it will be very exciting and fun. I can't wait for you and me to come to this incredibly cool and awesome. Well, I already want you and me to run in there as quickly as possible, throw as many diamonds as possible, and make a cool wish. I think the first thing we'll wish for is for us to have a cool car. I wonder if he'll be able to make this wish come true. I think he'll succeed. It will be really cool if it works. Then you and I will be able to ride in a car, and we'll get it for very cheap, and it will be cool. Think today you and I will make different wishes for the well, and it will be a really fun time. It's just wonderful that you and I found something to do. I'm sure today will be a really cool and interesting adventure. And you and I will discover a lot of new things for ourselves. And it's really cool. It's just incredible, because as soon as you and I made this wish, a new cool red car appeared in front of us. And I think it's just wonderful, because now we have the coolest car in our village. And you and I can ride it as much as we want. And I think it's really cool. I think we should get on it as quickly as possible and ride around our village so that everyone can see. What a cool car we have. It's just incredibly fast and very cool. And now we have a cool sports car. And I think it's wonderful. You and I are really very cool. And now let's make a wish for this well so that it sets a table with food for us, and we can now have a very tasty meal like in our favorite restaurant. It's just incredible because he fulfilled our wishes again, and now we can have a very tasty meal. And I think it's just incredible because he does absolutely everything we want. It's so cool that I can't even put it into words because now we can enjoy this. And delicious and incredibly cool food. I think it's really good. And now I have a new cool idea. Let's now make a wish to this. Well, that suddenly night falls and monsters start attacking us, and we will start fighting with them. I am sure that you and I will be able to win.
It's just incredible because this well was able to fulfill it. And now you and I need to fight these monsters, but everything will be easy for us because you and I have cool machines, thanks to which we can easily defeat all these stupid monsters. And that's what happened. We defeated them very easily. It was really very cool. After all, you and I are cool professionals. I think that's enough for today because it's already night. And I think that we should go home and get a good night's sleep. And tomorrow we will continue to make different interesting wishes and continue to have fun. It's certainly just incredible that you and I found, well, that fulfills.
One day later.
How well we slept together, and you know that I slept all night. And I dreamed of all sorts of wishes that we could make on this well. And I had a new cool wish. Let's make a wish today that we would have horses, and we would have a great ride on them, and have a great time. I'm sure that it will be very interesting because I've never been on horses before because they are very hard to catch. And now we will have our own personal horses and we will be able to ride them as much as we want. And I think that this is a cool idea, and that's exactly what we will do. Now we will throw diamonds in there and do everything as we want. Wow, this is just incredible. Because now we have our own personal horses in front of us, which we can ride with you as much as we want. They are specially trained and they listen only to you and me. They have everything that you and I need. Now we can do absolutely cool tricks on them. We watch them jump over the bars, just ride, pet them, feed them, and do whatever we want, and it's cool. And now we have our own personal horses. I don't even know what could be cooler than this. This is just incredible and indescribable. And I think it's just wonderful. Now we can do absolutely anything we want. And I think it's really cool. It's so cool to ride these horses. They are so nice, so smart. I think it's time to make a really cool wish. Let's make a wish now that we have a new cool mansion right on that mountain. And then we will live in it. And it will be really cool. Wow, it really happened. And the well was able to fulfill this incredibly difficult and cool wish. And now you and I have a new cool mansion, like the coolest and richest residents of our village. And it's incredible because now we can live in it. I can't even put into words how glad I am that we have it. It's just incredible and really cool. Let's run as fast as possible to look at it absolutely everywhere and find out what's inside. Wow, this is just the mansion of my dreams because it has absolutely everything that you and I need because it is a 2-story mansion with all the amenities. There is a very cool staircase. There is a very cool balcony where we can do whatever we want. There is our personal room. Yes, which is where the coolest computers are located that we can play with you. There are also our cool and big bedroom. There is a cool kitchen. There is a whole big room in which we can sit with you on a cool sofa, watch TV. There is a garage for our car. We can climb with you all the way to the roof. There is a very cool shower and also a lot of interesting things. And there is also a basement in which we can hide with you in case of any danger. And there is also a special security system that makes sure that no monster or terrible bandit can get into our house. And I think that this is a benefit. Wonderful, how cool that you and I were able to make all this a wish. And now we have a new cool house. I can't even tell you how glad I am that you and I were able to do this. But honestly, now I think that we should go and continue making wishes while we have such an opportunity, and the house will not leave us. I decided to make a really cool wish now. Let's make a wish so that we have a lot of emeralds that we will then give to all the residents of our village. And I think that it will be just incredible, and everything will be really cool and wonderful for us. What should we do with you now? And it seems that everything is great. A lot of emeralds are falling from the sky right on our heads. And it's so cool that I can't even put it into words. I'm so glad about this that I can't even put it into words, that everything worked out for us. We have a cool house, a cool car, a lot of money, and also horses. And we got all this in literally one day. That's good. Let's go to the very center of the village now, gather at the well that is in that village, and from there we will scatter all these emeralds, and so that all the residents of ours become rich, never need money, so that everyone is fine and everyone can live well. Hey, residents of this village, now we will be giving out emeralds to absolutely everyone for free, so that all our residents become very rich. We will give you emeralds, food, and everything you want. Now, you will be able to live in abundance and not try to earn a lot of money, because now you will have a lot of money anyway. This is very cool. Come on, everyone, wake up, grown-up children, and come here, because today we are giving out emeralds to absolutely everyone. After all, we are so kind that we were able to earn a lot of emeralds. And we want you to have them too. And you are also very cool, and we are sure that we will succeed. I am so glad that our village has now become so cool and rich that now all the residents have a lot of money, and all this thanks to us.
I will make a last wish that you and I would have super cool computers on which we can always play the newest cool games, and now we have them. And that's good. Let's now run home as quickly as possible to just start playing on them and have fun. I think that it will really be very cool, and we will be able to have a great time. How cool it is that we now have such cool computers, and you and I are cool too.